Hi students, welcome back to Singing Tips. Today I'm really excited to be bringing you a breathing video that I've been developing for the past few weeks. So this is what I call the breath cycle, and it's all about establishing a really slow, steady inhalation pattern, a pause which enables you to enjoy that feeling of the open throat and the raised soft palate, and then a really steady and controlled exhalation. So just remind yourselves the importance of the soft palate. So behind the roof of the mouth, at the top, at the back of your mouth, you'll feel where your hard palate, the bony bit, turns into skin, and that's your soft palate. And if you yawn, your soft palate raises up, and that creates resonating space inside your mouth, which is your best friend when you're singing. So this breath pattern is in for 4, so that the pulse of 4 is really steady throughout the whole exercise. It's like you can set the metronome if you have one for a steady crotchet beat. Crotchet equals 60 if you know what metronomes do. If not, just it's kind of 1 click a second, and that just goes on ad infinitum, and it's in, 2, 3, pause for 1, and then out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, pause, out, 2, 3, 4. And if I do it from the side, you'll see 1, 2, 3, pause, out, 2, 3, 4. You'll see why I call it the breath cycle, because you can see it follows a cyclical pattern. So the mouth shape as you breathe in needs to be the yawny space that gets your soft palate raised up. So the mouth wide open, then the pause, and the mouth stays wide open. So that's your soft palate raised right up, wide open, and then the exhalation begins on ha, then straight in, pause, in, 2, 3, pause, mouth open, so just learn the pattern with your clicking as well. So if you can't click your fingers, you can tap your thumb and first 2 fingers together. It's just so that you feel that pulse and you can hear something. There's an audible cue for the pulse. So it's the pattern is 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight away, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are no breaks in that pulse. It just keeps on and on and on. And then we're going to start the exercise. So you're breathing in for 3, wide open mouth, pause for 1, wide open mouth, out for 4, wide open mouth. So the whole exercise involves having your mouth super, super wide open. So here we go. Breathe out, and then we're off. Good idea to have a drink handy because it is quite drying, but it's a really important exercise in terms of controlling the flow of air when you're both breathing in and when you're exhaling. So if you think that if you have control over what goes in, you'll have control over what comes out, which is why this is such a slow, steady exercise. And it's actually one of a suite of exercises that I've been developing over the past few weeks. And not only will it help with singing, it helps with general anxiety, or, you know, if you've got a driving test or something like that coming up and you're feeling anxious about it. This, if you do it for 10 minutes or so, will really calm down any anxiety. And it's all about getting these new messages into your neural pathways here. So that's why 10 minutes of practice will actually help to start create new neural pathways. And then when you've got the neural pathways established, you can then embed these patterns into your muscle memory as well. So it's all about repetition, repetition, repetition. But it's a great zoning, calming exercise. You'll feel amazing after you've done it. So let's just do another cycle. So breathe out, and then in for 3, pause for 1, out for 4. Here we go. If for any reason that pattern isn't working for you, just check your body for tension. It may be that you're gripping something up in your abdomen or your pelvic floor muscles. They're the real common ones for getting gripped up. So just make sure that everything's super relaxed and loose. Tummy should be really blobby. And your pelvic floor should be nice and loose. And check your knees as well. We sometimes hold tension there. And once you've got everything really, really loose, the breath should just flow in really easily and flow back out really easily to that pattern, the cyclical breath. So I hope you find that one really useful, and please click on the icon to subscribe and like and comment and do all of that, because I really, really love getting your comments, and I like having those wee chats with you about singing. And I hope to see you at the next video, which will be another breathing video, and will be out very soon. Thanks very much. Bye.